I wanted to take a moment and put out a training slash therapy PSA. It's actually something I so wish that I could go back and change about how I perceived the people that I trained. I think I would have just been a much better strength coach and early physical therapist if I would have understood this. So I remember as a younger physical therapist, before I started doing pelvic floor physical therapy, I remember the people who I would ask them to do something. It seemed so easy for them to try, and they just put their foot down. And a lot of times, now that I remember it, it was women, and it was women that were at an age that, or women that had kids. And so what I remember is them just being adamant, I am not doing that. And I remember thinking, like, why? Just try. Like, just try it. And it always felt like they were being so rude. And I look back and I realize it's because they didn't want to tell me a huge part of their medical history that they felt was personal to them. So, I don't recall always the activities that I gave them, but it doesn't matter. Something about that activity made them feel uncomfortable. And now understanding pelvic floor and the issues that women deal with and men deal with pain, especially, but also, they're with incontinence, prolapse, all of that stuff. Those people may have felt that activity was going to potentially embarrass them, whether, no one would want to leak on a gym floor. No one would want to do an activity and know that they're going to go home and be in pain for 3 days. And so I wish I could go back and just say, before I even started training someone, just say, look, like, you don't have to tell me everything about your life, but please, if an activity makes you uncomfortable, feel free to say, I don't really feel comfortable doing that activity. And that will be our cue that I need to give you a different activity that is more comfortable for you. We don't have to know a patient's whole life story to acknowledge and respect that there are positions that certain people don't feel comfortable in. And if we give them a language of communication before we even start our experience with them, then they can feel comfortable always saying no. And there doesn't have to be this, well, why not attitude. And I just know that if I would have known this earlier, I know I would have been a better trainer or better physical therapist. And so I just thought I'd put that out there for everyone else to hear. Okay, have a great day.